Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Ellie and I do mainly fashion related videos. I would describe my style as quite minimal but with a twist. In my channel you will find mainly styling videos and haul videos from time to time. I would really appreciate it if you also follow me on Instagram, where I am very active. I upload my outfits there on a daily basis, so you would be able to get a lot of outfit ideas if you follow me on there. So the weather is getting warmer in my country and I am definitely very excited for spring. So in today's video I decided to show you what are my personal essentials for the transitional winter to spring period. And I will be of course showing you a lot of outfit ideas in this video. As you can see on the rail behind me, I already have a lot of the clothing items that I am planning on wearing during this transitional period. So the first items that I'm planning on wearing a lot during this transitional period are these knit tops with a sweetheart neckline. These particular ones are from H&M. I also have a black one that I really like wearing as well. I have been layering them during the winter season as well, and I personally think that they're great for almost all year round. Of course not for summer because you'll be feeling way too hot with these, but they are such a great piece. Do keep in mind that these particular tops sell out quite quickly on the H&M app. Be sure to not think about them too much whenever you see them in stock because they will eventually sell out. I'm not sure if they have any left currently available, but I will check, and if I do find any, I will leave them down below. But they do tend to restock them from time to time because people do really enjoy these tops. The other thing that I love to wear during transitional periods and in spring and almost all year round as well are satin and linen shirts. But keep in mind that I'm not only talking about wearing them buttoned, but also unbuttoned as a layering piece. So I will be showing you a lot of my personal outfits as an example in this video, so you will be able to see what type of layering do I personally like doing. So with this outfit that I'm currently wearing, I would love to add either this satin shirt under the blazer, just unbuttoned, with the same top that I'm currently wearing. This way you're adding a third layer to your outfit and you're adding some additional visual interest, and it just looks very nice in my personal opinion. So this particular satin shirt is one of my favorites. It has padded shoulders and it's so comfy and it instantly elevates any outfit. I also think that you guys should add a few linen shirts into your wardrobe. My favorite ones are actually linen and cotton blend, but I do have a few that are just linen. So let's say you can add a white one, a beige one, a black one as well. And also if you like these type of striped shirts, you can add this type of a shirt as well. It's a little bit more interesting. My favorite ways to layer these shirts is under a blazer. I've worn them a lot this way during the winter season as well, but for example I went for a turtleneck and a cashmere turtleneck or a wool blend turtlenecks, and I'm just adding these for, as I said, visual interest, and I think it just elevates your outfit a lot more. Of course you can wear them a lot just as a normal shirt buttoned, which I also love and I do a lot during summer and spring. It's definitely worth buying a few of these because there are many different ways that you can wear them, and you can actually wear them all year round depending on what you decide to put as the lower layer. So the next thing that I would recommend you guys to have is just a striped shirt like this one. This is such an essential piece. You can style it in many different ways. The one that I just showed you is from Zara. It's 100% cotton and it's quite a thick material. I really like it. The quality is actually really good. It is 100% cotton, which is my preferred material when it comes to these type of tops. Once again, you can wear these type of tops all year round. When you layer a lot more, you can wear them during winter. So it's definitely a very versatile piece. You can wear them under knit vests, which I will be showing you in this video as well. I have a particular outfit with a knit vest. I used a t-shirt in this outfit, but you can obviously replace this t-shirt with a striped top like this one and it will look just as good. Also, these striped tops look very nice underneath trench coats. I wear a lot the combination of a striped shirt with a trench coat during spring, but also during fall. The next items that I would like to discuss are sweaters. This particular sweater is one of my favorites. It's from Zara. I love wearing striped sweaters and I think that they're perfect for the transitional period. And the second one that I wanted to show you is this basic cream one that is from Massimo Dutti. It's a wool blend one, but once again, this particular sweater I am not planning on wearing so much on its own, but it's more for adding it over my shoulders. So now I'll be showing you quite a few outfits, so you will be able to see my favorite ways of wearing sweaters during this period of time. During this transitional winter to spring period, the weather is quite unpredictable, I would say. Some days it could be quite cold, so on those days I would recommend just wearing the sweater and layering it underneath with the linen shirt. One of the linen shirts that I showed you previously, for example. But obviously for the transitional period, you can stick to only adding the linen shirt underneath without adding any more layers. The second way and the main way I would say that I wear these sweaters during this period of time is over my shoulders. Usually I do this over my trench coat, and if it's way too hot, I do it over a blazer. If you do end up feeling cold at some point throughout the day, you can just put on the sweater that you have been wearing over your shoulders. Also, the sweater over the shoulders actually does help a little bit, especially if it is windy. I mean that it helps with warmth, so it's not just a fashion accessory, I wouldn't say so. So if you do like this type of casual look, I would really recommend you guys to do it. I think that it looks very modern and up to date, but it's not too trendy, I wouldn't say so. I personally think that stripes are going nowhere. They are going to stay in my wardrobe pretty much for forever, because this is kind of the print that I really enjoy wearing. I don't really wear any other prints, so by wearing striped items I add something a little bit more interesting to my outfits, which I really enjoy. The next piece is a little bit more interesting. It is this crochet sweater. I wore this a lot during spring and summer last year. I add a tank top or a t-shirt underneath, and it's very nice because you can add different colors underneath. For example, if you're not that into neutrals as I am, you could potentially get a neutral sweater like this, but you can layer it with different colors underneath, so it would represent better your personal style. But I do personally like my neutrals, so I do layer it underneath with more neutral colored items. During summer when I'm on vacation, I actually wear it just on its own with a swimsuit underneath. So we're moving on to knit vests, and I have quite a few in my collection. It all depends once again on your personal style, on whether or not you want a more fitted vest or a more oversized one. I personally go for a little bit more of an oversized fit, but I do have some particular fitted ones that I do like as well. The Shirley one is probably one of my favorites because of the texture. It adds once again a visual interest to any outfit. Next one is this more basic and oversized one, which I also really enjoy wearing. I have quite a few more, but the last one that I decided to show in this video is this one. This one is a little bit more fitted in comparison to the previous ones, but it has such interesting shoulder pad details. You can of course go for any color depending on your style, but I personally really like my beige tones, so that's why I have so many things in this particular color. So I do wear these vests on their own as well. For example, the first shilling one I wore a lot in Paris last spring, and I think that it looks amazing combined with the blazer. I also like wearing my vests with linen shirts or a striped top, or just any type of a basic top underneath would work as well. There are many different ways in which you can style these type of vests, and it's once again something very versatile that can be used almost in any season just by changing the layering that you're doing. Now we're moving on to blazers. I actually really like wearing during the transitional period and during spring the blazer that I am currently wearing, and I also have quite a few other favorites like this white linen blazer. It's once again quite oversized. This is one of my other favorite beige blazers. I also really enjoy wearing pinstripes. I have the whole suit, but I do also enjoy wearing the blazer separately from the trousers. And I also personally really like textured blazers like this one. I'm not sure if you can actually see the texture. Here is a little bit of a close-up on this blazer. It's just from Zara. It's quite a simple design and it goes well with pretty much anything. So once again, when it comes to blazers, I already showed you my favorite ways of layering them. I think they're great for the transitional period, for spring, summer, just it's once again one of those things that you can wear all year round, just depending on how much layering you end up doing that day. A great alternative to the blazer are these type of cardigans. I really like this cardigan because it's not too casual. It can be dressed up if you really wanted to, and it also has once again a very interesting texture. Here's a little bit of an up close of this textured cardigan. Also, another great option for layering is this type of a shearling long vest. As you can see, it has a belt in the back. I bought mine from Zara. I will try to link an alternative one. I also wore this during winter underneath my coats. I think it's a great piece. If it's too cold outside, you can layer it under your trench coats, especially if you have an oversized trench coat. Most of my trench coats are a little bit oversized, so it's very easy for me to layer different things underneath. Of course, whenever it's warmer outside, you can just go for this vest. Moving on to my favorite category, which is trench coats. I have quite a few different trench coats. I'd say that if you are into trends, the best type of trench coat that you can go for this year is a leather trench coat. Of course, if you already have a classic one in your wardrobe, I wouldn't suggest just going for a leather trench coat for the whole spring season. Classic trench coat is of course the best option if you're going to be buying just one type of trench coat. I personally have a leather trench coat, but I've had it for a while. It's not from this year. I've worn it last year once again during spring in Paris, and I see myself wearing this trench coat for many years ahead. If I like a trend, I want to make sure that I will be wearing this even when it's not actually trendy. For myself, knowing my personal style, I would wear this trench coat even when it's not trendy anymore. So that's why I did purchase this beige one. I would say that my most classic trench coat is from Mango, and I love this trench coat so much. I love wearing it with sweaters over the shoulders, just on its own. Just it's so versatile. I wear it in many different ways, so that trench coat is my favorite. I also have another Mango trench coat, which is a little bit of a recent purchase. I bought it in December, but it's in more of an olive green color, not so much of a beige color, and I really like this, and it goes very well with a lot of different outfits. Of course, you don't need all of these trench coats, but I just wanted to present to you a few different options because my trench coats are quite different when it comes to the actual fit, and just the overall vibe is quite different of every trench coat that I have. So I also have a very oversized Zara trench coat, which is great for layering, and it's kind of in a in-between color, in between green and beige, I would say. And one of my most recent purchases is a cropped trench coat from Zara. This particular trench coat is still available in Zara, so I will link it down below. It looks amazing. I know it's not really for everyone. I definitely wouldn't recommend you to buy just this trench coat. It's more on the trendy side, so I would suggest going for a very classic trench coat, especially if you are planning on having just one trench coat. Make sure to choose one that would actually go perfectly for many different occasions, and choose a color that would look good with all of the clothing items that you already own. I have styled this particular cropped trench coat in a very specific way with my pinstripe suit, which I would say is not a very typical way of styling it, but I really like it this way. I feel like that this way of styling it is quite unique, and I did wear my Birkenstock Boston clogs for that particular outfit, and I just really liked the overall vibe. Currently there is a great selection of trench coats in Zara. I have already seen quite a few that I really like. Of course, I won't be adding any new ones to my collection because I have enough, but I will be linking a lot of them down below, so make sure to check those links out. Now moving on to trousers, I love wearing wide leg trousers all year round. I particularly really like wearing my cream ones and my black ones. I have a lot of different other colors like gray, brown, etc. But I do feel like that my black ones and the cream ones are the trousers that I wear the most. So those are the ones that I would suggest for you to add to your wardrobe. They go perfectly with so many different outfits, just very easy to style and very versatile. I also really like wearing jeans and leather trousers. So I would suggest adding one pair of jeans and one pair of leather trousers into your wardrobe. When it comes to the fit of the leather trousers, for example, I personally like my leather trousers to not be too skinny, but also to not be super oversized, so something in between. I also really like the cream jeans that I'm currently wearing. I have quite a few light colored jeans. I actually wear my light colored trousers and jeans all year round. It doesn't really matter for me whether it's like spring, summer, or whatever. I just really like these type of light colors and I wear them pretty much all year round. And the last items that I wanted to discuss with you guys are maxi skirts. They are very trendy right now, so I would suggest adding just one maxi skirt into your wardrobe if you do actually, of course, like how they look on you. I personally have one satin maxi skirt and one denim maxi skirt. I love them both. They can be combined once again in many different ways. I think that they look great with trench coats and sneakers for a more casual look, or you can wear them with loafers, for example. I have a whole separate video in which I'm talking about my favorite trends for this year. I have included just the ones that I personally like. The trends that I have included in that video I see as more classic and I see myself wearing them for many years ahead, so make sure to check out that video. I will link it down below. So that is all for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as I am very active on there and I try to do my best. Thank you once again for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.